Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is standing on the court, bent over, hands on his knees. He cannot breathe. 2 seconds ago, a rookie playing his very first NBA game, drove his elbow into Kareem's stomach, right into the solar plexus. Kareem's diaphragm is paralyzed. His lungs won't work. He's suffocating, but nobody notices. The game continues. The ball moves down the court. Players are running. Referees aren't blowing their whistles. Kareem slowly straightens up, takes a deep breath, and makes a decision. That decision will become the largest fine in NBA history, a 20-game injury, and a lesson that will change Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's life forever. But he doesn't know that yet. Right now, there's only rage. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, October 18, 1977. Tuesday night, Milwaukee Arena. Season opener, Lakers vs. Bucks. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar against his former team. The arena is packed. 10,938 people. Milwaukee basketball nights are always like this. The smell of beer, sweat, and anticipation. In the stands sit Wisconsin farmers, factory workers, college students, all here to see the same thing, the fall of their former hero. Kareem played here for 6 years, won a championship here, won MVP here, then he left. Moved to Los Angeles. Milwaukee never forgave him. Now he's back, but this time in the enemy's jersey. Boos rain down from the stands. Kareem hears them but doesn't react. His face is a stone mask. It always is. People call him cold, distant, arrogant. They don't understand. Kareem isn't cold. Kareem is tired. It's been like this since UCLA, more than 10 years. Every day the same thing. Too tall, too black, too Muslim, too quiet, too different. Reporters ask questions, don't like his answers. Fans ask for autographs, curse when refused. Opponents can't stop him, so they elbow him, kick him, scratch him. And the referees? The referees don't see. They never see. Tonight won't be different. Kareem sits in the locker room. 15 minutes before the game, his teammates prepare around him. Kareem is silent, always silent. One thought in his mind, Kent Benson, the Bucks' new toy. #1 pick in the 1977 draft. The golden boy from Indiana. NCAA champion. Final Four most outstanding player. Bobby Knight student. The media calls him the next great center. The man who will take Kareem's place in Milwaukee. Ironic. Kareem read Benson's pre-game interview. You know what the young man said? I'm going to try and push and shove to defend Kareem. We'll see how much I can get away with. Kareem didn't laugh. Kareem never laughs. But he felt something. A spark. Pause. Very familiar spark. The game starts. Bucks get the ball. Brian Winters shoots, misses, and Benson, in his first NBA minute, leaps over Kareem and grabs the rebound, puts the ball back in. Score. The crowd goes wild. His first basket, his first game, over Kareem. Kareem doesn't flinch, doesn't react, just crosses the court. Benson crosses too, and as he passes, he throws an elbow at Kareem. Not once, not twice, it's 3 times. Referees don't see. Kareem knew. It's always like this. They can't stop him, so they provoke him. They wait for him to lose control. Same game for 10 years. Kareem won't play that game today. He'll stay like stone today. And then it happens. Lakers on offense. Ball moves down the court. Kareem wants the post. Tries to get position. Benson behind him. They push and shove. Normal NBA battle. Then Benson moves. He doesn't throw his elbow into Kareem's stomach. He buries it. Right into the solar plexus. Calculated. Deliberate. Merciless. Kareem doubles over. Breath gone. Diaphragm paralyzed. World goes dark. 2 seconds. Kareem is bent over. Hands on his knees. cannot breathe. The world around him has become unclear. Sounds have faded. Only heartbeat and rage. 10 years of rage. The rage he suppressed when they called him the Black Giant at UCLA. The rage he swallowed when they called him a traitor in Milwaukee. Rage accumulated in every interview, every game, every day. And now, this rookie, this novice, has come and Kareem straightens up, takes a deep breath, and makes a decision. The game continues. Ball with the Lakers. Players running, Benson behind Kareem, watching the ball. Suspects nothing. He saw Kareem bend over. Maybe he thought he won. Maybe he thought he intimidated the legend. Kareem starts walking, but not toward the Lakers' offense, toward Benson. Benson is still watching the ball. Kareem doesn't stop. Kareem turns. His right hand becomes a fist. Shoulder rotates. Hip rotates. Whole body rotates. 7 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and 20 years of martial arts training. Did you know he was Bruce Lee's student? Kareem trained with Bruce Lee for years. Learned to fight, learned to strike, and most importantly, learned where to strike. The fist flies through the air, lands on Benson's temple. Kent Benson, 6 feet 11 inches, 235 pounds, NCAA champion, #1 draft pick, crumples to the floor, concussion, stars in his eyes. Second minute of his first NBA game. Welcome to the NBA. The arena freezes. 10,000 people hold their breath. Referees run over. Players step back. Nobody knows what to do. Kareem stands there, fist still in the air. No expression on his face. No regret, no triumph. Just emptiness. And in that emptiness, a feeling, fear. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar isn't afraid of anything. But in that moment, that one moment, he's afraid of himself. Because he realizes he couldn't stop. For 10 years he withstood every provocation, stayed silent at every insult, endured every elbow. But tonight he couldn't endure. Tonight he exploded. Tonight he lost control. And the terrifying thing is this. He couldn't stop when he should have. Kareem walks to the locker room, ejected. The game lasted less than 2 minutes for him. He's holding his hand. Something's wrong. Bones feel wrong. Doctor arrives, examines him. Diagnosis, broken hand. 4th metacarpal of the right hand. Broke it on Benson's face. Kareem sits in silence. 20 games. He'll miss at least 20 games. And the fine? NBA Commissioner Larry O'Brien issues a $5,000 fine, the largest fine in NBA history, a massive sum for that era. But none of this matters. For Kareem, the real punishment isn't this. The real punishment is what he experiences that night in bed. Kareem alone in the hotel, night, dark, staring at the ceiling, and thinking, I could have killed him. This thought won't leave his head, comes back, again and again. I could have killed him. Kareem knows martial arts, learned from Bruce Lee, knows exactly where to hit. Temple, the most vulnerable part of the brain, 1 millimeter difference, 1 degree difference, and Kent Benson might never have gotten up again. I could have killed him, and worst of all, he didn't want to stop. In that moment, that one moment, he didn't want to stop. He wanted to continue, wanted to hit more, wanted to release 10 years of rage on that one man. And this thought terrifies Kareem. That night, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar makes a decision. Never again, no matter the provocation, no matter the insult, no matter the elbow, kick, scratch, never again will he lose control. Because next time he might not be able to stop. Kent Benson is in the hospital that night. Mild concussion, 2 stitches over his eye. But he's talking, and he says something surprising. I'm sorry, I wish it hadn't happened. Benson could have sued Kareem. Lawyers lined up. Take him to court, they said. You'll win millions. but Benson refused. Why? That gave me an opportunity to learn about forgiveness, he said years later. I had forgiven him. It was hard to do, no doubt. Had I not been a Christian, I might have done that. But God brought a great bunch of advisors to me, who encouraged me and held me accountable. Kent Benson forgave Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the man who got punched in his first NBA game, the man who got a concussion in his first 2 minutes. He forgave. Kareem missed 20 games. Lakers went 8 wins, 13 losses. Season was terrible. He wasn't selected to the All-Star game. The only time in his career, in 20 years, the only time he wasn't selected to the All-Star game. But something changed. Kareem was different. After that punch, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar became a calmer player, not quieter. He was already quiet, more controlled. Provocations continued. They always do. But Kareem never exploded again, never threw another punch, never lost control again. He played 13 more years, won 5 championships, won 3 more MVPs, became the NBA's all-time leading scorer, and in none of it did he lose control. Years later, on Byron Scott's podcast, Kareem talked about that night. "I'm so sorry I did that," he said. "Broke my hand." His elbow was a cheap shot, a sneaky shot. He did that because his coach, Don Nelson, told him to rough me up if he was going to be successful. He paused. But the frightening thing was, I decided if I could get my breath back, he was going to pay. It was a frightening experience for me because that's when I realized I better control my temper at all times, no matter what the provocation. I could have killed him. Thinking about that really bothered me. I could have killed him. That sentence changed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's life. Kent Benson played 11 years in the NBA, 4 different teams, averaged 9.1 points, 5.7 rebounds, disappointing numbers for a #1 pick. But the most important moment of his career was his first 2 minutes. Same for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 minutes, 1 punch, 2 broken bones, 1 in Kareem's hand, 1 in Benson's jaw, and 2 life lessons. Benson learned forgiveness. Kareem learned control. I want to ask you a question. When did you lose control in your life? When did you explode? When did you say something you shouldn't have said? When did you do something you shouldn't have done? And then what did you feel? Did you feel what Kareem felt that night? I could have stopped. But I didn't. Most of us are lucky. Our explosions have no consequences. We yell, we calm down, we move on. But sometimes explosions change lives. Sometimes a single moment, a single decision, makes everything different. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar learned something that night. Power isn't throwing a punch. Power is holding the punch. True control is not reacting when provoked. True power is not doing something when you can. The punch he threw at Kent Benson taught Kareem this, painfully, with a broken hand. But it taught him. In 1977, a rookie elbowed a legend. The legend exploded. The rookie fell, and both of them, in completely different ways, learned to be better people that night. Benson learned forgiveness. Kareem learned control. 2 minutes, 1 punch, 2 life lessons. Sometimes the greatest lessons come in the most painful moments. Sometimes you need to explode before you can grow. And sometimes knocking someone down actually knocks yourself down. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar learned this in 1977. When did you learn it?